There is a specific kind of dread that hits you when a professor says 3 words: get into groups, and your soul quietly leaves your body. You already know what's about to happen. One person disappears, one person sends memes, and you do 99% of the work, so Brad, who hasn't answered a text in 6 days, can smile and say, "We got an A." If this is your villain origin story, listen carefully. Everyone tells you you just need to be more of a team player, but psychology has a different answer. You're not antisocial. You're just the only one whose brain is actually reading what's going on. And by the end of this video, I'm going to show you why your frustration isn't a personality defect. It's actually trading you for something most students never figure out. Chapter 1. The Rope. There's a concept in psychology called social loafing. When people work alone, they give close to 100% effort. Add more people, individual effort drops. In a group of 8, each person pulls at barely 50% capacity. Half. They give half. Why? Because the brain quietly thinks, if I don't do it, someone else probably will. That's diffusion of responsibility. In a group project, the grade belongs to everyone, so the average brain goes, I can half try, someone will pick up the slack. But if you hate group projects, your brain doesn't do that. You don't diffuse the pressure. You absorb it. You're not a control freak. You're just the only one still pulling the rope. But here's where it gets worse. Chapter 2. The Sucker Effect. There's a second trap called the sucker effect. Your brain is wired to avoid looking like the idiot who did all the work for free. So when you notice one person ghosting, another forgetting the meeting, a third copying from Quizlet 10 minutes before deadline, your brain throws up a warning. Either I get played or I overcompensate. You have 2 options. Option 1, match their laziness and tank the grade. Option 2, do everything yourself and silently seethe. Most of you pick option 2. You become the compensator. The more you do, the less they do. The less they do, the more you resent them. The more you resent them, the more you swear you hate people. You don't actually hate people. You just hate being forced into a rigged game where the only way to succeed is to let yourself be exploited. Chapter 3. The Real Problem. Here's what nobody mentions. On the Big 5 personality traits, you probably score high in conscientiousness. You care about doing things well. Your brain twitches when a slide font is inconsistent. Teachers love mixing you with low conscientiousness students, thinking your work ethic will inspire them. Science says, that's adorable, but no. What actually happens? You do extra to save the project, they learn that doing nothing still equals credit. You don't lack teamwork. You lack tolerance for incompetence. Those are very different problems. So if the game is rigged, why does anyone bother? Here's the twist. Chapter 4. The Twist. Group projects are badly designed. Same grade for everyone, vague roles, teacher only sees the output. Your brain correctly decides, this is not fair. But here's what nobody admits. As awful as they feel, group projects accidentally teach you one skill school never puts on the syllabus. Social engineering. Reading who's reliable and who's noise, nudging people without conflict, protecting your grade inside a broken system. There are 2 types of students. Type 1 suffers, presents, learns nothing except, I hate people. Type 2 suffers, pays attention, and realizes, oh, this is a game, and games have strategies. The students who figure that out don't just survive group projects. They survive offices, meetings, politics, and every team task adult life throws at them. Group projects don't teach you teamwork. They teach you how to work with people who won't work. That's a far more valuable skill. So the next time someone says, you're overreacting, it's just a group project, remember, you're not crazy. You're just the only one still pulling the rope while everyone else pretends to help. You're not the problem. The game is rigged. And the fact that you see it, that's the first step to beating it. Drop your worst group project horror story below. I want to hear about the Brads. And if you want more breakdowns of the hidden rules of student life, subscribe if you're done being the only one pulling. See you in the next one.